Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. GA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much. Now, you know Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of sports' best nicknames, the Greek Freak. He said, when I first heard it, I was like, what's going on? Why am I a freak now? But then I realized it was about my athleticism and the things I can do. And so I embraced the nickname. I love it, and it's a part of me now. Kevin?
It's a terrific one. David, thanks. He does stand out. Wow. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Carter out there with Holiday.
Here we go.
And it's Allen in at the 3. So the Bucks win the tip. Westbrook against Holiday. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Jrue Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The first free throw is good.
And about Jrue Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Jrue Holiday.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
You know, in the case of Jrue Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Westbrook passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And here's Holiday. It's Allen on the wing. They get it again. Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Holiday. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
A nice shot by George.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
And here's Carter after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Carter against George. Here's Lopez. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Lopez has got his second bucket.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Leonard kicks to Plumlee. Taken away by Holiday. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Carter. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Leonard with the ball. Last time out he had 44 points. And it's sent back by Lopez. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Out to Carter. Lets the 3 fly. And the dunk by Lopez.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
Holiday against Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Over Allen. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Bucks leading by 4. Giannis outside. Passes to Allen. Shoots over Leonard. Plumlee with the rebound. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Miami. To halt the run. Another miss by Leonard.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Allen surveying the D. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Allen. Lopez has got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Chance to check out stats for Jrue Holiday. Great showing for him last season. Averaged 18 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. Pass to Holiday. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
You know, Jrue Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Bucks.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
The pass to Plumlee. Westbrook scanning the floor. Pass to George. And Leonard has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 11-3 run. Allen kicks to Holiday. Giannis sets a screen for Holiday. To the paint. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got 10 points.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
On the wing, George, defended by Carter. To the inside, it's stolen by Allen. Passes it to Lopez. Now here is Holiday. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Nobody near Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Milwaukee.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Carter outside. Holiday against Westbrook. 5 on the clock, and they double up Giannis. Fires the 3, and Jrue Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Westbrook against Holiday. Now here's Westbrook. He's tightly guarded. Over Holiday, and the Clippers miss again. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13-point lead. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Los Angeles calls timeout. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. And it's Joe Ingles in for Drew Holiday. Morris dishes to Westbrook. Pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. That shot off. Bucks leading by 15. Here's Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
Bucks on defense. 17-point game. And the wide-open shot from Morris.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are the shots you want. But they've been trickling out on them, guys. They just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
Now here is Carter. 5 to shoot. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Giannis passes to Ingles. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he lays it straight in. Giannis has got his second bucket tonight.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there. Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Plumlee. Norman Powell comes in for Morris. And it's Gordon in for Russell Westbrook. George, no good on the free throw. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness.
tells you something about his competitive will.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Feeds it to Giannis. Great D that time from Batum. Giannis kicks to Portis. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 20. Leonard the pass to Gordon. Back to Leonard. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Carter. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Man's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 18. Holiday surveying the floor. Lopez kicks to Holiday. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Holiday's got 10.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Leonard, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen, can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
.136 left to play in the first. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Powell pulls it in. Clippers trail by 18. The pass to Leonard. And here's Batum. There's the dish to Gordon. Clock at 4. A 3 from Leonard. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. .58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Portis. He's got 12.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. And the shot goes in. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Holiday. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Leonard against Holiday. Leonard looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. Drew Holiday has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. They've got Batum. Marcus Morris is out there with Gordon. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's man in at the point guard. Here's Holiday. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, I just love the quiet confidence that Holiday plays with, particularly as it relates to his ability to score. He's just flat out taking over right now.
And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Shot left block.
Solid at guarding both post and perimeter players. That gives him great value. Batum's length really bothers him to shooters.
Man passes to Gordon. Batum a screen on Crowder. It's blocked. They recover it. Powell down low. Working on Allen. Man can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings. Crowder sets a screen for Giannis. Over in the corner, Portis. That one rolling around and rims out. Clippers trail by 20. Powell, the pass to Man. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Portis the screen. Here's Holiday. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Man passes to Batum. Dishes to Gordon. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, Gordon sends that one straight down and in from beyond the arc.
Outside, Crowder takes a 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. And the Clippers call time here.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul George, he's checked in for Gordon. Morris dishes to George. Pass to Powell. Batum screen on Allen. Here's Powell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
And he makes the first. And so Powell nails both of them. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Holiday with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Holiday gets the bucket.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
Crowder against George. Lopez with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possession.
Bucks leading by 21. Passes it to Allen. Now Lopez. He dishes it to Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. George passes to Batum to stop the run. That one's not going to go. Good D by Lopez. Allen up top, defended by George. Crowder from outside. It's hauled in by George.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Westbrook kicks to Morris. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add one more.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Allen for 3. Morris with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Pass to George. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother him.
The Clippers shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight. And Los Angeles with some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Batum. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Norman Powell.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Allen. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 17. The pass to Leonard. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Crowder comes it in.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you can find his teammates too.
Now Westbrook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Morris passes to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Back to Morris. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Middleton looking it over. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And the first one at the line is good. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Jay Crowder.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy 2-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet. Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Giannis inside. Covered by Morris.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Now here's Westbrook. No points in the game yet for him. Morris with a screen on Holiday. Holiday against Westbrook. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. George, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. The jump hook and another basket for Milwaukee.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Leonard, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He's perfect from the line this time. Milwaukee leading by 20. Lopez is screen on Leonard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 16.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And here's Westbrook. 17 points in his last outing. Here's George. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Carter for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Gordon. 8 points his last outing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bucks leading by 23. Here's Carter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. A nice shot by George.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player. He knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
The drive by Giannis. And Giannis throws it down hard.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
The Clippers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Let's shot.
That's good from Plumlee. Bucks leading by 20. Giannis outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
the first one drops.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 58 seconds left in the first half. Holiday against Westbrook. Leonard with a screen on Holiday. Here's Westbrook. That one no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. That time from Leonard. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Westbrook dishes to George. Outside Gordon. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Holiday against Westbrook. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
Nice concentration from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Outstanding job looking over the defense and staying focused on the basket.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight. And his performance hard to put into words, especially if you spent the whole first half eating up the buffet. Right, Shaq?
Who? Me? Kenny, you take it. He was devastating, that's for sure.
You talking about the game or Shaq at the buffet?
Both.
All right, fellas, back to the game at hand. We got to discuss how dominant Giannis has been so far.
He's really on a roll, isn't he? Once a guy gets in rhythm, it can be hard to shake him out of it. We'll see what the defense has planned for him in the second half.
So far, it seems like they're just hoping he'll run out of steam. Not a great strategy if you ask anyone. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. An exceptional performance from Jrue Holiday.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Carter. And it's Allen in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's George. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Leonard against Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he goes right over Mason Plumlee and slams it down.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now, here is Morris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And Morris drops them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Holiday against Westbrook. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In the third spot, the Bucks.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. All free throws good from Drew Holiday. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Leonard the pass to George. Los Angeles with another miss.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Westbrook. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Drains the three-pointer.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Bucks leading by 23. Carter kicks to Lopez. Holiday inside the line, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Out to Morris. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
6th in opponent field goal percentage, and they were in the top 10 in blocks. That was the core element of their squad, keeping bodies in the paint and preventing those easy buckets.
And like you said, their three-point shooting was a huge part of what they did. The long-range shot was a weapon for them all season long. Giannis against Morris. Giannis outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one. Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Free throw good. Giannis. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Leonard. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Leonard's got 8 points here in this quarter. Bucks have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Westbrook against Holiday. Here's Lopez, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way. Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles, his passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got 14 points for the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's in there.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Giannis up top, covered by Morris. High post Allen, working on Plumlee. Allen's shot is off. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Westbrook. And here's Leonard. And the shot goes down. Leonard's got 12 points in just the second half.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Middleton subbed in for Allen. Here's Portis. Outside Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
That one is no good. The Clippers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Leonard's got 14 points here in the second half. Bucks leading by 20. Middleton with it. Inside. Here's Lopez. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the three-point line.
So he gets them both. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Kicks to Plumlee. Makes it off the glass. Plumlee's got 7. Milwaukee leading by 20. Outside Holiday to the left side wing. Here's Portis. And again, the Bucks miss. The Clippers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Leonard with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Right side, Westbrook. He kicks it to Plumlee. In the corner, George with it. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. The Clippers keep it alive. The second effort. Good D by Lopez.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, sometimes all you can do is knock Middleton around, be physical with him, and hope the shot doesn't go in. I mean, he's got a long, expansive reach and a nice soft touch inside, and that presents problems for the defense.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Milwaukee making a switch. Ingles is checked in. Middleton hits them both. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Outside Leonard. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Plumlee with a screen on Ingles. Lopez with the steal. Carter against George. Middleton, a screen on George. Middleton left side. Leonard with the steal. Leonard draws the double. Stolen by Middleton. Driving inside. The shot that time not on target. George with the defensive effort. Now the dish to Westbrook. Morris against Portis. It's stolen by Ingles. This is to Lopez. Pass to Ingles. Here's Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Over George. And again, the Bucks miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Over Carter. And it's Leonard missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. The pass to Portis. Here's Middleton. 6 points for him. Lopez outside. Carter outside. Fires from 18. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Leonard dishes to Morris. Pass to Westbrook. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Leonard's got 32 points.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plan.
Now here's Lopez. 16 points for him. Lopez sets a screen for Ingles. George with the defensive effort.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Leonard finds George. Back to Leonard. Plumlee with a screen on Middleton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Carter. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Morris. Mann comes in for Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for George. And it's Gordon in for Russell Westbrook. That's good from Plumlee. 1:11 left in the third. Bucks leading by 17. Middleton outside to the middle. He's looking for Giannis and finds him.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Passes to Plumlee. Kicks it to Powell. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Ingles. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. It's his first trip to the line.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Leonard's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 20. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. That free throw good from Leonard. Milwaukee leading by 17. Now here's Middleton. He's got 6. The 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We've got more in store for you right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 17. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Gordon is out there with Paul George. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Batum, and it's man in at the 1. Now George, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Ingles passes to Lopez. He dishes it to Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Anytime they want 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
And the second free throw, good. Clippers trail by 15. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. Outside Holiday. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on George.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Joe Ingles. Clippers trail by 18. Outside, George. Shoots over Portis. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Outside Gordon. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Quick release from Gordon. Like seeing him shoot it as soon as he gets it.
Outside Holiday. The fader. A shot off that time, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Here's man. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Crowder lets it go from deep. And again, the Bucks miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Batum screen on Antetokounmpo from deep. George. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Clippers trail by 13. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Six to shoot. Lets the three fly. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now here is Holiday. Now the feed to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Crowder against Gordon. Holiday with the block. They get it back. Batum wide open. He fires. Here's Mann, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And the Bucks with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Bounce pass, Holiday. Outside, Crowder. Kicks it out to Allen. This one for three. Good on the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The Bucks making a change here. Carter's checked in. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook comes in for man. Carter against Westbrook. Powell kicks to Leonard. Pocket six. The dish now to Westbrook. Powell in the high post. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. Now Carter. Portis a screen on Westbrook. Crowder the pass to Giannis. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now the pass to Westbrook. And here is Powell, defended by Allen. Powell, the pass to Leonard. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Leonard's got 37.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
From 18 feet away. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 9 points. The kick out to Crowder. Here's Giannis. And the Bucks miss again. LA's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Leonard on the wing, defended by Portis. Leonard, no luck. Milwaukee leading by 9. Giannis outside. Allen outside. Pass to Portis. And the rejection by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jay Crowder.
Holiday.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. And it's sent back by George.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes a play off defensively.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Over Giannis. That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Leonard.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Ball's knocked loose, taken away by Holiday. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo, leading the break. And it's sent back by Leonard. And here's Westbrook. Leonard sets a screen for Westbrook. Fader on the way. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He kicks to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on Leonard. It's Allen on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Now here's Powell. Here's Leonard.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
Free throw drops for Leonard. Chris Middleton's checked in for Grayson Allen. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Against Leonard. Right side out of the Antetokounmpo. Tries the spin move. Westbrook against Holiday. Lopez. And it's blocked.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum's really an asset in blocking shots.
And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, Carter leading the charge. Westbrook against Holiday. Westbrook, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's Holiday, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Take a break. Do something.
The first one falls.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clippers trail by 10. Leonard draws the double. Stolen by Holiday. Carter outside. Lopez dishes to Carter. Leonard with the steal. Passes it to Powell. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Over Giannis. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
When George is aggressive now, I think it energizes his whole team.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. They're leading by 8. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Westbrook against Holiday. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
Here's Batum, and Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Holiday against Westbrook. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Giannis has got 35 in the game. Holiday against Westbrook. Dishes it to Powell. Off target from outside. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 10-point game. Middleton with a screen for Holiday. Middleton with it. Westbrook picks him up. Middleton against Westbrook. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. And when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Now here's Westbrook. Powell, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Terrific screen that time by Nicholas Batum.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Outside Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Bucks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And serving up a big slice of humble pie, owning the season series throughout. This victory gives them a clean sweep of the 3 this year against the Clippers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
And he commits the intentional foul. Seconds left in the game, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they get it back. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 6. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
From deep, George, it's good from beyond the arc.
Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're in front by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seven seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
George from deep three-point land, and so the Bucks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mindset is do my job, do whatever it takes to help my...
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.